Hey. Hey. Hey!
So look, I was totally not muted. I was look, I was trying to do sign language, but apparently my hands on stream don't work like that. So yeah, no, that's totally what happened. Totally. Hello! Is my microphone on? Or maybe I'm just talking. Oh, there you go. Yes, it's on. How's everybody doing today? Oh my goodness, I finally made it to a almost early stream. Oh, it's pretty early compared to like my normal streams. But then Grandma Yeti showed up right as I was gonna start a stream. And then the stream PC didn't want to work. And then my cat outside needed water. And then I gave him like a snack. But then my other cats wanted a snack. And here we are. Oh, Canoe Falls, ready? Play a button. You know, there's a, that was easy button. For what was it? Was it Target that had that button? Yes, right. It was Target. That was easy. I'm gonna get one that says. Now that I think about it, that doesn't sound as cool. Ready, play. Actually, that would be pretty annoying if it's just my voice going, ready, play! Every time you touch the button, ready, play! Oh, I need to bring back my other soundboard where I can record my voice and make it a sound. Then you guys can redeem that. Alright, so, anything interesting happened on Roblox this week? I feel like I've been so busy, I haven't had a chance to watch anybody's videos. Oh, hold on. Alright, sorry about that. Something's, my cat was on something about to fall. Yeah, so I haven't really had a time to like keep up with Roblox this week. Hold on, and it's still not showing the screen. All right, take a breath. What did I break now? Oh, I didn't break anything. It's just not showing the screen. There you go. That should fix it. Saul Martin, what's going on, buddy? Canoe Falls, what's good, Canoe Falls? Have you had any crazy food that I haven't had yet that you're gonna make me hungry with? Although Grandma Yeti brought some delicious food, and I also ate a little bit before the stream started. What I ate was she brought some delicious food, but she also brought a Colombian corn cake, so it's pretty much like a thick tortilla, grilled. And so it's, you know, it's just delicious. Then she put scrambled eggs on top. Oh, it was so good. She also bought me some rice with a fried rib and a piece of chicken. Just like a sample platter. A little bit of everything. But I didn't eat all that. I just ate the scrambled eggs with arepa. All right, why is it still not showing you the screen? What's happening? Oh, Tio. You know what it is? I keep forgetting that the Roblox stream is different. Because of course Roblox wants to be different. Alright, so let's click here. Alright, and there you go. There you go, easy, fixed it. My apologies. So I discovered today that it is the Blox Fam setup and settings that are causing a big problem in my settings. Which is what made the computer crash earlier, and which is what is making difficult like capture the screen just now. So technically, it's my fault because I set this up years ago, but I think I just need to update this one to the other side, to the one on the other channel. I mean, Canufo says it's not Okay, let me read that again. Canufel said, I was today at a very big flea market with over 700 stalls. See what I say? I hear stalls. See, I can't say it. Now it sounds weird. When I hear stalls, I think like either bathroom stalls or like horse stalls. Do you mean stands, or is it you just call it stalls? Stalls. I think it's stands. I'm gonna go with. See, it was stand. Okay, see, stop confusing me. I thought you were like, was that 700 horses? That started to confuse me. Well, how was it? Not in your country, in your neighbor's country. In your neighbor's country, or in the country that's a neighbor to your country? See, don't get me confused. Saul Martin. Let me make sure I can read the entire chat. There you go. TJ, how you doing, buddy? And other than that, today is a beautiful day. It's delicious 70 degrees outside. And I have the windows closed, which is gonna be very hot in my room. But that's okay. A country neighbor to your country. That's pretty cool. And what all did you get? Like, like, oh, that must have been amazing. That's a lot. That's a very big flea market. He says, "Good at you. Good. Just trying to stream a little earlier today than usual, and trying to set up my computers correctly because the crashings are driving me bananas. But everything's working well. I think we're good, except the settings on this channel might crash the stream. It's okay if the stream crash. I'll be back. Don't you worry. Yo, you saw Miss Samantha yesterday? I haven't had a chance to say hello to her on the stream, but I did see that she streamed. What did she play? Was she playing random games? Oh my goodness. Hold on. Let me put my controller and plug it in. Rita. Oh, that was Rita that said that. And how was it? Like I said, I haven't had a chance to say hello to her on a stream. I hope she's doing well. Did she say if this is like if she's back on streaming consistently, or this is just for a little while? Did she say? I need to update these things. These platforms are so big for this. It's a lot of wasted space. I need to update everything, but the problem is if I sit down to update Yeti Valley, then there's no stream or anything getting done because I'll be doing this. So we'll see. But I gotta sit down and update it. Yeti Valley needs an update. You were asleep, says Canoofles. Oh, that's right. She has been streaming a little late. And I wonder if that's just part of it. Not late, but the times I've seen she's gone live is when I end my my streams on the second channel. And by the time I end those streams, you are out. So I wonder if she's gonna stream today or tomorrow. Tomorrow. No, it's only a cake away. Oh, the memories. Chicken potato. I haven't been to this corner of Yeti Valley in a long time. Potato tots. Potato chicken. Oh, Cube Johnson. I forgot about Cube Johnson. How did I forget about my own thing? Cube Johnson was such a big thing. You got me frozen. Call me Elsa. pet. I forgot about that. The deadliest candy cane in the land. Forgot about that. Those are actual... Wait, why can't I run? How do I run on controller? Did I not set up... Oh, there's not a... I guess there's no button to run on controller. Huh.
Hello. Hi.
Okay, that's a little... Just a little oversight. Oh, wait. I don't understand. What is happening now? Why are my controllers not working? Oh, yeah. So I can't... It's so weird. I'm using my controller, but... Oh, there you go. Oh, so if I press... I don't know. I'm not gonna mess with it. It's working. I'm good. Huh. There's so many things I completely forgot about. Like, for example, there's my foot. I put foot powder. Others always stinks. You know what we never did? We didn't put enough potatoes in here to be collected. These are all just for looks. Rowan! How you doing, buddy? Welcome back, welcome back. You know, some of them never streams on Sunday. I don't know that. You're right, because she probably goes to church and does family stuff on Sundays. Yeah. I just realized I need to put a little more greenery on Yeti Valley. Everything's so white. There's no... It's so nice to come over here to the tropical island of which year is this? 2018? No, 2019. That is so crazy. That is so crazy. Look. There's so many people that are still around. And so many people that are not. You know what? I'm gonna figure out a way to do something. I need to talk to Nystrat and see if he has a good idea how to do it. But I have an idea. And it'll make it easier for me to update the sponsor item. But we'll see. And then, you know what I want to do? Like a guest signing. So people go to the guest signing and they sign it and it shows up on a wall, all the people that have signed the guest book.
Do you eat or drink soup?
Oh, here you go. I keep forgetting to update lady voice. I eat soup. No, I drink soup. But I guess I eat the things in the soup that are... I don't know. That's a tough question. I've been struggling with that question for years. Do you drink or eat soup? What do you guys think? This is my St. Patrick's Day outfit in March. Nice. You have an outfit for everything, Roy. Kenobo says, I drink and eat soup. See that... How do you... I mean... I guess drinking is part of eating, isn't it? It's just... Drinking is when you eat liquids. Am I right? Think about it. When you drink something, you're just eating a liquid. Because... And if you say, no, Tia, but you have to chew the food to eat it. Yeah, but do you chew mashed potatoes? Or you chew the other stuff with mashed potatoes? You didn't choose them, do you? I don't. I'm just saying, like, you can eat something without chewing it. No, it depends. So, I don't know. What does it mean to eat? What does it mean to eat? Oh, Keela. I wonder what Keela is. I think Keela was not allowed to use Discord or Roblox for a while, I think. And we never heard from Keela ever again. Firefly's still around. I've seen Firefly. Danny. Hey. Oh, is this Night Danny? Uh-oh. I've seen so many people change their names. The KFC. And Mayo. So yeah, no, there's so many people on these lists that are still around. That is awesome. Yeah. Wait, how do I get up? Ah. All right. Kanofo says, I drink if it's a cup of soup. If it's a bowl, I eat soup. Yeah, but that doesn't. No. You could put a hot dog in a cup. You're not drinking a hot dog, are you? I don't think a liquid based on where you put it defines if you're eating it or drinking it. But then I see your point, though. But what if it's? But hold on. What if it's like chicken pot pie soup? You know, something with like chicken and potatoes. You just put it in a cup. Are you still eating? You're not eating it because you're drinking it. What if you still got to chew the food in the soup, but you put it in a cup? I want everybody to think about this. I want everybody to go to bed tonight thinking about this. Yes, there was no man needed. Oh yeah, Rowan, I had some technical difficulties and I ended up not streaming yesterday, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm trying to fix them. But it seems like it's the settings on the Blocks fam that are the problem, so I'm trying to fix it. Ron says you're where are you? No, I haven't made any outfits lately, but I think wait, is this last year's anniversary? It is. All right. I was going to say I don't make outfits very often, but I guess I could make one for the next anniversary. I'll make it this week. Well, tomorrow is 8 years since I created the channel, but I didn't start streaming right away, right? I didn't start streaming until April, didn't I? Actual streams. I mean, I think I was making like testing if it worked, but right? Am I correct? Or at least I didn't start streaming into the end of March. I believe I'm correct. Right, how do I get back Yeti Valley through here? Yeah. Alright, so what do you guys want to play today? I think I'm going to leave it up to you guys. Do you guys want to do the wheel? Or do you guys just want me to choose? Oh no, the controller again. I keep forget. I need a new controller, but I can't spend the money right now. So I gotta use my broken controller. You versus Homer. What game is that? Novos says yes. And Novos is a big fan of the wheel. Hold on, let me open the wheel of names. The last time I opened the wheel, I couldn't log in. Oh wait, I already have it open. All right, so you versus Homer. All right, you know what? I'm gonna show you the list of games on here that we already have. But I gotta open the Googles first. There you go. All right, so these are the games we already have. Pick a side. Sky Reacher, Fundamental Game, Bomb Chip, Banana Eats, you versus Homer. But I feel like, what is Sky? I don't know what Sky Reach is. Should we leave Sky Reach or not? Reacher. Sky Reacher or not? Runs a steel. My outfit has the Roblox birthday hat for the channel anniversary and the May birthday. I feel like you're getting ahead of yourself. Watermelon Go. You know what? Why don't we start with Watermelon Go? And we'll add more games. I replaced Sky Reacher. Oh, it seems fine to you. All right, let's leave it. All right, let's just leave the ones that are on there just for no reason, because why not? But we're gonna play Watermelon Go, so I'm not even gonna add it. All right, while you guys keep thinking about what other game to add, let me join Watermelon Go so we can start, a very chill afternoon. Even though it's not very chill because it's warm. But even though it's warm, it's chill. Does it make sense? It absolutely does. Wait. Can I just play Watermelon Go with my controller? El servero numero. Let me see. Doesn't matter if the server is empty. Okay, I found the server. By the time you hear this, you should be able to go into my profile and click join. You can't, Theo. It's only for PC and mobile. What? So I can't play with my controller? Yeah, it does. Look, it's moving. It does. I'm assuming the triggers are the drops. They are? Alright. I'm gonna wait until one of you challenges me. And I'll keep practicing until then. Oh, you guys can't see it. Sorry. Ah! My bad. Oh, there's Rowan. Alright. What is you versus Homer? What is that? Explain yourself. Oh wait, am I streaming vertical? For the shorts feed? Oh! What did I do? I closed YouTube. I don't know if I remember to open the thing for vertical streaming, because if it's not, it's not. Which means I don't have to be on the left side. Now I can move to the other side. People. Oh my goodness, I completely forgot how to do this. No, wait, how do I? Oh, there you go. What? Fix my face! I'm gonna get my face fixed. Apologies for the mishap. Alright, so by the way, a couple of things before we keep on going. Let me just remind you that you can do one thing for free, and it's free $99. Just saying.
Did you know that for free $99, you're able to hit the like button and support this channel? The more you watch, the more you support. Thank you so much for being amazing, and don't worry, there's more!
Did you guys actually hear that? Because on my side of the screen, it wasn't showing that it was showing. You know what I mean? Can you guys actually hear the free 99? Oh, no, no, no. Why is this thing trying to surrender? Oh, this is not good. Alright, I can't play it with the controller because apparently it keeps clicking on the... It keeps sleeping on the surrender button. And I am not surrendering! Wait. Why is everybody wearing cool skins for this game and I can't... Okay. I can't focus on anything other than the fruits. I tried one time to do the emojis, but I completely failed. Oh, wait. Let me adjust this other chat arena. Alright, there you go. That is ice cream. Got that. Do my outfit. Hold on. My chat was stuck, so I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything important. Alright, we're good. I got the Italian brain rot skin. Lol. So how are we feeling about the brain rots now? After they've been popular for so long, how do we feel about it? Because I feel like I never got into the brain rot trend. Never made any videos or anything, and I feel like I missed out, at least in the video content. I think I could have made some good content on it, but I completely missed out. To be fair, I was busy and distracted with other things when that was happening, so not many people are here on the chat. That's all right. There's a couple of lurkers, and plus, for the last few weeks, months, I haven't been streaming this early. I have not. Lord, please let me speak correctly. What I was trying to say is, for the last few months, I have not been streaming early at all, so people are not used to me being live around this time. And why was that so difficult for me? It's like I woke up and couldn't speak. Crazy. Chat, the other day I woke up and my entire arm was numb, and I was trying to move it, and it'll move around, kind of like it almost like you would think it was broken because it was just moving. Like I look like one of those balloon air guys, the little, what are they called? They always put them in when they're selling mattresses, and there's the inflatable wacky hands thing just flapping around in the air, kind of fun-arming but not fun-arming. You know what I mean? You guys know what I'm talking about. Anyway, yeah, it was very disturbing. I couldn't move my arm for like 2 minutes until it finally started. It's because I slept funny. And no, I was not laughing. I just slept funny, and my arm got numb. I just wonder, like, has anybody ever woken up laughing? I don't know if I've ever had that experience. I've woken up scared, but laughing? Huh. I don't think I have. Hopefully Steal a Brain Rot is on the wheel. Do you guys want to watch me play Steal a Brain Rot again? To be fair, we did a pretty good job between stealing brain rots and giving them away. Or letting other people steal it, basically. Oh, there you go. Canovo says no. No, you. Oh, that's never happened to you? Or are you saying no to the brain rot on the list? Always tired waking up? Are you sleeping enough? Okay, why is my screen lagging? You see how slow sometimes? Why are my fruits slowing down? I got the lazy fruit. Why? Lazy fruit, lazy fruit. Why you lazy fruit? Do 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 do. See, why is it slowing down like that? What is happening? Am I lagging? Is the computer gonna crash? Is Roblox gonna be like, no, you don't win? Yes, too much sometimes. Are you eating too much before going to bed? Are you drinking enough water during the day? I don't know what else I could ask. You always wake up tired? I don't know. There's probably a good explanation for that, and I can't think of it right now. So you probably should maybe ask, like, next time you go to the doctor or something like that. Be like, hey, what's up with this? Because sometimes, not always, but a lot of times, you can fix things like that with little changes. It's just you got to know what to do, you know. No, I drink before sleep. I never eat right before sleep. Gotcha. So you don't eat right before. Okay. Yeah, no, I mean, might wanna ask somebody that knows what they're talking about, because there might be, like I said, there might be something little that you can change that will help you a lot. You just got to know what it is, you know. It's not always, it could be just something that you're eating or doing or I don't know. I'm not a sleepyologist. You're mostly sleeping for like 9 hours. What happens if you wake up at like 7 or 8 hours? You just wake up tired? It is my bed. Oh, you know what? That was gonna be my next question, because that is a big thing. It doesn't matter how many hours you sleep if your body doesn't rest well where is resting. That could be an issue. That could be an issue. Are you having back problems at all? Not problems, but like pains and stuff. Oh, we just recently changed our bed actually, and we needed to, because it wasn't like broken. Oh no, what did I just do? Oh no. It's like it wasn't broken or anything, but it needed to be changed. It needed to be changed, and we knew it needed to be changed, but you don't realize. Oh no. No! I thought it was gonna push it all the way down. You don't realize how much until you change it. I already have some back problems, but the bed was making them much worse. So yeah, it makes a big difference. Sometimes just beds get bent out of shape, literally. All right. So, any other challengers? Here we go. Who we have next? Oh, Canuvos. Got ahead of you, but you can be next, Canuvos. You can be next. Here. Okay. So, I hope you figure it out, Canuvos. It is okay. Oh, yeah. Just, maybe you can take a nap on the floor. I'm just saying. I'm just giving you an idea. I don't know. No. Oh, wait. We didn't start a Q&A again. So, ask stuff. Remember how the last time we did this and people were asking questions in the thing? I just gotta let me do this so I can actually see the questions. All right, so in case somebody asks any questions, I'll check him out. All right, hold on. I wonder. Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to. I was looking and saw that Night Fox made a video on a new game that is like Grow a Garden, I think. I didn't get to watch the video because I was about to start a stream. I just saw the thumbnail. And I can't remember. Garden something. It's a new game. I don't know if it's like a new Grow a Garden or it's like copy, but apparently it's good. But does anybody know what I'm talking about? Ateo, you just lost your mind. No, I didn't lose my mind. I just pretty sure I saw what I saw. Garden Horizons. I think that's what it is. Yes. What is it about? Is it like Grow a Garden or something? Or tell me all about it. Ooh, look at that. I am being surgically precise with my movements in watermelon. Go, go! Go, go, watermelon! Chaka, chaka. Alright, look, check it out. Oh, this is so... I'm telling you, it's like precision. At its perfectionist. I didn't know if that makes sense. Made sense in my head. Okay, so here's the problem. Here's the problem. Let's see if I can balance. No! Psych, that was perfect. So we're gonna go here. Psych. We're gonna go here. Then we're gonna go here. Go, go, gadget, watermelon, go! No, that doesn't even. That doesn't even make sense, Rowan. I'm trying to think about how I can read that, but it doesn't rhyme at all. Inspector Melon do. No, I don't think saying do a lot is gonna be like helpful in the stream. Then people's like, he said do. So I don't. Yeah, no. Alright, so wait, hold on. So that's not what I wanted. Ah. I'm doing song parody Inspector Gadget. Yeah, but they're not rhyming the way you think they are. I think you're gonna have to give this one a pass. Hold on. Oh, I was doing so well, and now I'm all. All right, hold on. So if I do this, then I do this. Oh, that was perfect. That was perfect. It's like playing Tetris backwards. Now I gotta think. You can add that one. Oh, you know what? You're right. I was thinking about the game, but I was not thinking about adding it to the list. I'm such a potato. All right. There you go. I added that to the list. Oh, potato. 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 Right. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. All right. See, I got to be very careful now because every mistake is going to cost me a lot at this level. So I got to focus. 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 Focus! Ah! I was supposed to go here. I was supposed to go here. But it's okay. That's okay, senoro. There you go. I am such a professional. I'm a professional mustache. What does that mean to you? I don't know. What does that mean? Hold on. What does do does? Mountain Dew. Oh, in trouble. Psych. All right. So hold on. So we've got to do is put this here. Put that there. Oh, that worked. With precision and knowledge. Got this. They don't call me the watermelonator for nothing. Okay, for nothing. Uh-oh. 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 Psych. Very much psych. Okay. Don't get too crazy, Tia. Don't get too crazy. We got a long way to go still. Got a long. Well. Oh.
Question of the day: who would win in a fight?
Doing well over there.
A taco or a hot dog?
We still debate. I need to update those questions of the day, but that is still a very good question. And I still insist the hot dog would win. Don't ask me why, because I'm not 100% sure, but I think the hot dog would win. No! Mom. Psych. Hold on. I have a cat knocking on my door. Hold on. In about 30 seconds, she's going to be knocking on the door again so she can get out. That's what's supposed to close to do. Oh, it's supposed to do that. There you go. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, I'm not going to be able to watermelon go. We only made it to, what is it, a kiwi? I don't know what it is. I think it's a kiwi. I don't know what it is. We were so close to watermelon. We couldn't watermelon. Watermelon. Sadness of the watermelon lives on forever in my mind. The watermelon that got away. Boom. Song of the history of this. One for the history of song. Oh, a cat. Look, it's for the history books. That's what I was trying to say. Goodness gracious. Rita says a cat. Where? I love cats. Well, I have 2 cats in my room right now. Lucy and Una. The tuna. Shaul Martin with the GG's. GG's, buddy. GG's. Where is Knuffles? Are you still? Do you still challenge me? Oh, there you are. All right, we'll play another game after this. We'll spin the wheel of fortune. Don't forget, at the top of the chat, we have a thing that says "Ask a Question." You can ask a question, and it'll be a list of questions that I'll answer later. The more nonsense, the better. Yeah. All right, look, Knuffles, you're not prepared. I already warmed up in 2 games. You're not prepared. You know, if Emma was here, she would be sad because I'll finally be able to like win. You know, so I'm focused. I'm prepared with the knowledge of the century. You'll see. You guys are not prepared for this Olympic level. This is Olympic level Watermelon Go. That's what we're talking about here. Okay? Olympic level. You are not. See? Cat one's out again. Hold on. Oh no. I'm so shocked. She just wants to come in, see if there's food in the other cat's dish. Once she sees there's no food in the other cat's dish, she's like, okay, I'm out, bruh. Oh, first mistake of the day wasn't even a good kind of steak. The good steak always turns into a better steak. I don't know what I just said. I just said a whole bunch of words. Word soup of the day. All right, let's see. Knuffles is focused. Focused! But we'll see. We'll see. Chuka chuka chuka. Wait. Okay. I think I got this in the bank. As long as I can keep all of my items under the score, like under half of the screen. I cannot go higher than half of the screen to make this work. I gotta keep it under half the screen. You'll see. You'll see what I'm talking about. Theo, you're making no sense. Well, that's my job. What are you talking about? Chuka chuka. All right. So there you go. Perfect. Oh, this is working out better than perfect. Perfect wasn't even a name when this came out. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Well, it makes sense, and it will make sense, and it'll keep making sense. As long as I'm talking. All right, there you go. There you go. No problem there. There you go. Now we do this. Now we do that. Now what we're gonna do is we do that. Okay, so hold on. Let me think what's gonna happen here. We're gonna drop this here, right? And we're gonna drop this there, and then we're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. Nope, that was a mistake. That's not what I was trying to do. Why? All right, that's okay. That's okay. Look. I'm gonna go Bob Ross on this situation, and go with. It was just a happy accident. Okay, it was just a happy accident. That's all it was. Just a happy accident that we're about to correct and turn into a sound of deliciousness. Whatever that means. There you go. See? I always hear deliciousness coming through. Look at that. Look at that. It was just a little happy accident. Nothing to worry about. Look at that. You guys were stressing out over that. Seriously? Oh, okay. We do have one little bit of a situation here, which is we're about to go over half of the screen. cannot allow that. So, oh no, did I just... Oh no. I'm making all kinds of mistakes. Oh, never mind. See, that was perfect. You guys see that? It was perfect. It was perfect. All right. Try to focus here a little bit. Oh, look at that. I am such a genius. I'm a watermelon genius. Actually, you know what? I haven't had watermelon in a while. Kind of regret that situation. We're optimizing every drop. Oh, that was not what I was planning on doing, señor. But it's okay. That's okay, because what we have in mind is even better. This is all just like a small part of the plan. It'll come together. Okay, like a puzzle. All right. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Roll. Oh, roll your boat. I was gonna roll your boat. Okay. Let's go. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. How do we keep this under? All right, this is how we keep. Okay, this is how we keep it under. We're gonna have to improvise here a little bit, but there you go. Oh, beautiful. It's like a work of art. Watermelon Go has never been more of a work of art than now. I've taken Watermelon Go. I've taken Watermelon Go to new heights of professionalism. Just saying. Uh-oh. See, Canuvel's panicking over there. I see Canuvel's panicking. He's getting nervous. Nervous Magoo. Alright, hold on. This is okay. We got this under control. Let's go. I can taste the watermelon. I can taste it. So close. This is a tough one. So if I drop here. Oh wait, no, it's not a tough one. Drop there. Drop there. Am I gonna win again? Oh no, I still got enough time. I can watermelon. I can do this. I can do this, Mom. You just gotta believe in me, Mom. I can do this. All right. Okay. So what now? Oh, this is tough. If I drop it here, then make sure this one drops right there. And this one drops right there. Do this. Bada douche, bada beam. Ooh. Okay. I got a good feeling. We're gonna watermelon. Okay. We still have a good chance. Our plans went down toilet there for a second, but we were able to plunge it and fix it. Yeah, that's disgusting. Well, toilets are disgusting. What do you expect? Well, you gotta wash your hands every time you go to the toilet. How many people don't wash their hands when they go to the toilet? It is disgusting. Mr. Watermelon. How do I do this without. I hope I just gambled. I just gambled everything on this move right here. I gambled everything on this move. And I hope it pays off. Oh, it's hanging in the balance. Right. I was supposed to roll you about. Oh, this is gonna be tough. I don't think I'm gonna be able to watermelon. No, I won though. I won. But I didn't watermelon. Sadness. Does anybody want a rematch? Or should we play another game? Let me know in the chat while I drink some waters. You want a rematch, Canoovles? All right. I'm gonna rematch Canoovles and then we can spin the wheel. All right. That was a close one. That was a good one and a close one. Okay, I'm gonna focus. This time, you guys have never seen anybody play this game so locked in. Call me the bank manager. Okay? You're gonna see every movement. Every movement is made with precision. Okay, precision. Right, precision it is. Oh, perfection. Excellence. Look at that, Mom. Look at me, Mom. Look at me go. Wait, why are they rolling this direction? There you go. Okay, this is gonna be easy. This is gonna be the easiest game I've ever played. Not because of Canoovles, it's just because I'm so locked in. I'm perfect. I'm like it's like watching a perfect act. It's like the Olympics for Watermelon Go. It's Olympic level training right here. It's unbelievable how good I am. Unbelievable. Everything. Look at that. Look at that. Gonna put this here. I'm gonna start on this side again. Then, yeah, we're gonna continue right there. It's all right. I meant to do that because you're gonna see what's gonna happen here. Is that everything's gonna come together. Everything. Ah. Okay, that was not exactly according to plan, but the result was the same. Perfection. So, let's not worry about it. Got this under control. Look at that. Look at that. It's like a beautiful... It's like the Mona Lisa of Watermelon Go. You know? They call me... Watermelon Da Vinci. I don't know. That's a little forced, but still works. Respectfully, staring at Theo's head as it takes laps around his own neck. Hey, look, it's just this is what happens when I get focused and stressed out. I have to, stretch my neck. That's how Yetis pop their neck. Just gotta, think about it. All right, check this. Oh, check this out. Ooh, I almost made a mistake. How you doing, Nice Strat? How you been, buddy? I almost make a terrible mistake here. You said, Theo, you did make a mistake. Look at that mess you made. I would be like, check this out. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, so this is perfection. Perfection. You're gonna see what I'm talking about here. See, look at that. It rolls in. I'm gonna put that here. And put that there. And potato. You know, all of a sudden you're a watermelon. Been fine? What you been working on? I know you're always working on something. Okay, I made a steak here. You might have been the kind of mistype. It was a mistake. Well done. Right, so we're not gonna worry about it. We're gonna do this instead. Okay, bada bing, bada boom. Perfect. Okay, look at that. How easy. How easy was that? This is so easy. Yeah, you're cheating. That looks too easy. No. I just make it look easy. I'm just saying, you gotta get used to it. Hold on. So 2 apples, but I don't have apples. I have oranges. Let's give you oranges. Make an apple with 2 oranges, apparently. That's the logic of this game, so we're gonna go with it. There you go. Problem here is I'm gonna put that there and watermelon this through here. Do that, and then do that, and do that, do that, do that. The question. Well, we need to make another one of these. This. What is this? What do you call it? I was gonna say caterpillar. No, cantaloupe. Caterpillar. We need to make 2 cantaloupes in order for that to work. So what we'll do is cantaloupe away. There you go. Woo! We gotta get this. We gotta get this out of the way. We gotta get this out of the way. No. Well, I mean, that's kind of not what I was trying to do. Okay, now that we're there, now we got a problem. So if I drop this here, it's gonna just drop in there. That's gonna drop into that. And it's gonna do. Oh no! It was supposed to go supposed to go the other way, you potato. All right, but this still, because this still can work. It can still work. It can still work. It can still work. All right, there you go. Okay. Not too shabby. All right, now. Okay. That presents the challenge. We need to make another apple right on top of this thing. We need to make an apple right here. Oh, this has to be perfect. Okay. And then. Okay. Woo! That was close. You guys thought Theo is gonna lose? No, it was all part of the strategy to strategize. Beyond strategizing. Look, Theo, you don't make no sense. Look, you need to stop saying that because I make a lot of sense. You know who you're talking to? I don't know, the voices in my head. Okay, do this. The voices in my face. How about that? Okay. Woo! Okay, I think I saved the day. I know how to fix this.
Question
Super
of the day.
easy.
Are there more chairs
Barely
or
an
more beds in the
inconvenience.
world?
There are more what now? Okay, that was something. It's going to be a tie. I mean, I don't know. This might be the end. I don't think I'm making out of this, Captain. I think it's all over. Oh, I thought the cantaloupe was gonna save the day. No, cantaloupe did not save the day. Oh, come on. That was the... Why? Why? Okay. GG's. No, GG's. That was all you. I'm asking why was I so bad? I thought I had it. Then everything started to go bad. All right, so I think we got everybody, unless anybody else wants to challenge me in Watermelon Go. I think we're gonna go ahead and spin that wheel. All right, there you go. Everybody ready? Oh, nice strat. Any games you want me to add to the list? Or anybody else that just came in? We got Pick a Side, Sky Reacher, Fundamental Game, Bomb Chip, Banana Eats, You versus Homer, and Garden Horizons. Real team. Let me drink some water. Let me try that again. Real Team Foxy! I was supposed to go to this screen and kind of got it all wrong. Okay, good job, Tio. Good job. Wait, I thought we had a chat in this screen. Hey, Tio, how you doing, Tio?
Hello.
Tio?
Hi.
I can't speak today. Real Team Foxy, how you doing? I'm doing good. I hope you're doing well. Nice Rush says, I don't know. I've been doing a lot of Phantom Forces lately. If you'd like to add that, Phantom Forces. Does Phantom Forces have inverted mouse? I always forget. Phantom Forces. All right, here we go. Wait, Foxy, you want to add any other games to the list? I'm all right. What about you? Doing good. Trying to stream more, trying to do more things, you know, on the second channel and this channel. Trying to keep up with the world. And fighting with my bot that keeps breaking. Well, not my bot. My settings on this channel keep breaking. So, other than that, you know, same old. Ron says, and Dandy's World, add Dandy's World. Run, you can't just add 20 games, though. I think half the games on this list are yours. Dandy's World. All right. I think you've hit your limit for today, Rowan. How about MM2? Ooh. We kind of forgot to add that, didn't we? All right, here we go. Oh, wait, where's the sound? No sound for the wheel? This is kind of like sad. Oh, there it is. Pick a side. Ladies and gentlemen, pick a side. Skip or play. In the chat, skip or play. Play. All right. Pick a side is one of my favorite games in Roblox because it's so simple. And there are some interesting questions sometimes. All right. Pick a side. All right, here we go. Let me find that quick server. Actually, bada bing, bada boom. All right, by the time you hear this, you should be able to go into my profile, click join. Oh wait, I need my back scratcher. Ah! My back is itching, my back is itching. And I can't reach it. I need my back scratcher.
At Real Team Foxeat. New Yeti Squad sponsor. At Real Team Foxeat celebrates 3 months of membership. 3 months already, time flies. Thank you for the adventure so far, and I will continue to be a channel member for months to come. It will be amazing. Smile.
Foxy, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. 3 months. I know, time just flies. It is kind of crazy. And we got some GGs for Real Team Foxy in the chat while I scratch my back. But thank you so much. 3 months, that is crazy. The tier 1 Yeti. Now, quick question. Does anybody else have a back scratcher? Because I have a back scratcher and I love it. Because sometimes I can't reach on my back. I don't know if I'm just getting old or just, you know. But, it's so good. It's one of the best inventions ever of all time. You know how difficult it is to scratch your back? Now I feel like my back is all scratched. I mean, full of scratches. No, I don't need that. You don't need a back scratcher? Everybody should have a back scratcher. Just, I can't reach in the middle of my back. And sometimes it itches like right in the middle. Like if I try to reach under my arm and go up at my back, I can only reach so far, right? I can only reach so far. But if I try to go from the top, you know, and try to reach my back, I can only reach so far. And it's this like little gap. It's just that little gap in my back. But sometimes I can't scratch. And the back scratcher is perfect. All right, let me mute the music, my music. Now that I scratched my back, let's see what questions do we bring today. Hang out with people older than you. Hang out with people younger than you. You know, that's crazy that when I was growing up, I always hung out with people older than me. Always. And it was, to be honest, it wasn't until I started playing Roblox with my nephew that I started playing with him. But I even Miss Yeti is older than me. Just about a little bit. Just about a little bit. If she hears me say that, she'll be like, "Are you saying that I'm old?" And I'll be like, "No." Did you see my question and that stuff thing? Oh, wait. You know what? I have the question thing on there, but hold on. Let me double check the questions. No, there is no question and ask stuff. There's only one from Rowan that said "Grow Garden" or Garden Horizons. There's no other question. Team Foxy, do you want to try again? All right. Be covered in feathers? Be covered in fur. When you say be covered in feathers, do you mean like actual feathers that grow out of my skin? Or fur? Let's see, I'm a Yeti. I've already got a bunch of fur. You imagine a Yeti with feathers? Have you lost your mind? Imagine a Yeti with feathers. That would just no. Wait, who's this jumping around? Yeti feathers? I know. It would be weird. Wear summer clothes in the winter. Wear winter clothes in the summer. This is ridiculous. They're both actually dangerous, but I think I'd rather wear winter clothes in the summer. Because wearing summer clothes in the winter, that's very dangerous. Big Bird Yeti? Yeah, no. I wonder, you know what? Since Yetis are so secret, I wonder if I have any family members that have wings. You know? Flying Yetis? How much you want to bet Flying Yetis are a thing? Real Team Foxy says it won't let me. Wait, what? Hold on. Let me end it and then start a new one. Confirm. Let me start a Q&A. Ask stuff. All right. I started a new one. Canoofles. Try it now. See if it'll let you. Now remember, it won't show in the chat. The question will disappear. Maybe anybody else in the chat want to try adding a question to the ask stuff in the chat that is pinned at the top of the chat? Click on there, ask a question, and then we'll see if it shows up on the question side. Foxy's saying they're not able to send a message. Let me see. Can I try? I can't ask questions in my own Q&A. Kind of situation is that? Oh, Luca's in the game. Luca! What's going on, buddy? Steal honey from a bear. Steal honey from a beehive. Oh. I feel like you can wear clothes specifically for beehive. There's no clothes you can wear to be safe from a bear. I mean, I'm sorry. Unless you wear a tank, you're not safe from a bear. But you can wear some clothes again, and then you can steal the. That's what we do in honey farms. You know? Put a bunch of bees in boxes and then steal their honey. Oh, good. How about yourself? Doing good. Doing good. I've been trying to watch soccer, whether it's football in Europe or soccer in the United States, but I always forget about the dates and I always miss the games, and I never end up watching anything. I'm still hyped for the World Cup. Foxy still no. Oh wait, there you go. Your question did go through. Hold on, let me do this so I can actually see the questions. And like this. So I can select the question and it does this thing. Cool. What is my actual... What is your favorite food and Roblox game? Like, what is my favorite food to eat while I'm playing Roblox? Or what is my favorite food / Roblox game? My favorite food would be difficult to say because I have a lot of favorite foods. Like I love, I want to eat vegan food because I want to be healthy. But I love meat. I love eating meat. I don't mind. You know? We do try to buy from like as much as we can. Places that are not cruel. But I love meat. I love ribs. Argentina win the World Cup or Brazil win the World Cup. Ooh, right now it's hard to tell, but there's a good chance Argentina. So I love ribs. I love a plate that is called it's a tray of food from where I'm from. It's called the bandeja paisa. It's got red beans, rice, white rice. The full plate comes with like ground beef, sauce, Colombian sauce, spicy sausage, an egg. What is? I always forget what it's called. The little skinny steak. The little skinny steaks that are like paper thin. An egg, chorizo. What else am I missing there? Avocado, and a Colombian corn cake. That is a lot of food. Oh, and a chicharrón, which is kind of like pork rinds, but not pork rinds, but it's like, you know, pork skin with meat and stuff. Wait, kind of questions is this? Oh, this is not. I was gonna make sure it's not one of our viewers because this is kind of like an obvious question. I'm gonna try not to show that on screen because then YouTube's like, what are you trying to post there? You put a question on the thing? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. So let me see what I like. There's a thing called tuna cake. That it's a thing that my mom used to make a long time ago. Be 21 years old forever. Be 10 years old forever. Ooh, this is being 10-year old forever. That's because it's not like your parents is also gonna be the same age. So I'd rather be 21-year-old forever. It's not like I don't know. Part of fun of being a human is to get older. Doesn't seem like it, but it is. But I want to be crazy if you like got to be like you grow up to 21 years old, and then you lived maybe not forever, but what if you lived for 100 years looking the same way and never aged after 21? Wouldn't that be crazy? Play Path of Exile, play Diablo 3. Who's asking this? Do we need to switch servers? I don't feel like it's not. These are not bad questions, but I'm just saying. I feel like there's somebody in here playing with their friends and asking questions. I don't think I ever played Path of Exile. And Diablo 3, I don't think I played one of the Diablos, like Diablo 1, a long time ago. That was about it. All right, let's switch servers because again, I feel like there's a group of friends here playing, asking questions to each other. So let me just join another server. Other than that one question, it's not the questions have been bad. It's just I feel like they're just asking each other. All right, there you go. I'm joining another question. I'm joining another server. Join. By the time you hear this, you should be able to join me. You click join, and that's it. That's very easy. Oh, look at this one. Be best friends with the hairy people. Or be best friends with Katniss Evergreen. Oh, I'd rather be best friends with the hairy people because they can teach me hairy stuff. No? Katniss Everdeen. What did she ever do? Okay? That stuff was crazy. No, I don't want to do the Hunger Games and the Hunger People. Oh, I don't want to be with the hungry people. No. At least hairy people have food. Or if not, they can Harvest Maximus and make food show up. Or maybe the spell is Hungrymus Maximus, and you get a sandwich. There, you're welcome. I invented a new spell. Support support West Ham in your life. Support Millwall in your. Is West Ham the team? I think that's what it is. I don't know who that one over there is. So, hello Theo, hello everyone, Misha. What's going on, Misha? Happy 2026. Boy, you've been here in 2026, haven't you? Oh look, I got a shark. What does my shark do? Nothing. Emma! Hey, I do, man. Emma, how you been? I've been streaming so late, you've been missing the streams, Emma. I'm sorry. We've had a lot of nonsense this week. You would have fit in perfectly in that one. What you been up to, Emma? Everything okay? Or here answering questions, dreaming about slices of pizza, walking in the forest. I ate a 4 slices of pizza last night and I ended up in the toilet a lot. Just leave it at that. Dreaming about Mayo is a marvel. What? Hold on. Dreaming about slice of pizza, walking in the forest. Dreaming about Mayo is a marvel. You mean like Mayo? Captain Mayo? Is that what you're... What are you asking? Captain Mayo, is that what you were asking? Stop. Stop. Okay, stop. Dreaming about a slice of pizza walking in the forest. I mean, that's not scary. That's just kind of like, you know? One of those. Look, have you ever had a dream that when you wake up, you're like, that was weird, but when you were in the weird dream, you didn't think about it. So if you're in the forest walking and you look like a pizza, in the dream, that'll be like, oh yeah, I look like a pizza. That's just me. That's how I look. Attend Hogwarts or attend Savior School for the Gifted Youngsters. Depends. What kind of... Hold on. See, if I go over here to the hairy people, I know a superpower I have. If I go to Xavier School for the Gifted Youngsters, I don't know what kind of superpower I'm going to end up with. I could end up with healing farts. I don't know. Every time you fart, somebody heal. You know, you can fart in somebody's wound and it'll heal them. I don't know. That's a mutant power. You could tell me that's my power. What would I do? At least with the hairy people, I know what kind of superpower I have. I have the Hungrymus Maximus Sandwichios. And you get a 12-inch sub. I'm just saying. Think about it. Emma says, I've been alright. I have just been volunteering. Oh, you did volunteer. You're volunteering the animal. You told me about the animal rescue thing. The rabbits are so cute. Oh my goodness, Emma, you just don't end up with 20 rabbits, okay? Be a regular and a delegate. Something like that. Miss Yeti. Miss I just had the best Miss Yeti at the door moment in my streaming career. She walked in and said, "Were you talking about healing farts?" And I said, "Yeah, kind of." For those that didn't hear, I'm going to say it again. If I go to Xavier School of Gifted Children Youngsters thing, I don't know what superpower I'm going to have. And the example I gave was all I know. I could end up with healing farts. That's all I said. Ms. Yeti apparently heard that. I have not adopted any yet, says Emma. Emma, oh. I was talking talking about farts. And I read Emma's message and I have not adopted any of it. You cannot adopt a fart. She's gone out 3 times. In and out. The what?
Okay, I believe you.
My cat keeps going in and out of my room. So Emma, yeah, no, that is dangerous. I couldn't look. A lot of people do foster pets, right? They take the pet and foster him at home, and then until they can find like a good home. But I tell Ms. Yeti I couldn't do it. Have your friend take the blame. Wait, take the blame from your friend. I'll do this one. So I couldn't do it. I couldn't do foster pets. I can do it. I'll fail every single one of them. What do you mean you're gonna take the dog away after weeks of being in my house? Are you crazy? I would end up adopting every single one of them. I couldn't do it. I tell Miss Yeti I couldn't work in a volunteer in an animal rescue. I couldn't do it. No, it's not possible. It's like sending me to the store. And see, Miss Yeti knows this. If she sends me to the grocery store, the first thing she says is, "Don't get anything extra." And what you gonna get? Nothing extra. The truth is, I always come back with something extra. I can't do it. I can't do it. I just always come back with. If I worked at a volunteer in an animal rescue place, every day I'll be like, "But it was looking at me. I couldn't do it. It was looking at me." So I can't do it. I can't do it. Have your mom become 3% more like a goat every year in the world. Wake up tomorrow and realize you've always been a goat. You know, just for the shock value of it, I wonder what would happen if I wake up tomorrow and realize I've been a goat the whole time. Not that I'm a goat. Stop with the rumors. Plus, I'm not going to make my mom become a goat. Oh, no, I just made my mom become a goat. Because if I wake up tomorrow and realize I'm a goat, that makes my mom 100% goat. Oh, you imagine Miss Yeti's going to come in asking a question? Why are you calling your mom a goat? Oh. You're a Wendigo? That doesn't make me a goat. Okay, that doesn't make me a goat. Emma, look at you here. Doesn't make me a goat. Calm down. Wait. Hold on. Let's answer the question, then I'm going to read the chat. Yeti dressed as a bean. Yeti dressed as Batman. I prefer Batman. Yeti bean is very distracting. Emma, you're a Wendigo. No, I'm not a Wendigo. I am a Yeti. Okay, Wendigos are very angry part of the family. We're the cousins we don't talk about. Those cousins that nobody wants to see at the reunion because they're wild and crazy and like epic? Dangerous. That's
pirates or ninjas.
What about ninja pirates? Can you guys hear Lady Voice's questions? I don't want to sound crazy, but Lady Voice just asked ninjas or pirates. What about a ninja pirate? Or a pirate ninja? There you go, pirate ninja. What about a pirate ninja? I mean, I'm just saying. We got distracted there for a second. Hashtag Real Team Foxy. Saul Martin is a little behind on the chat, I think. Only use Windows, only use Macintosh. Windows, you can do a lot more. Macintosh is nice, but I got too many requirements. Hold on, where's Misha? I would love to have a pet rabbit. I had a pet rabbit when I was a kid for a little while, and it opened holes in a couple of my shirts. I was really scared. I didn't know how to take care of a pet. So, and I ended up with my grandma a long time ago. I was a kid. I think I was like 8 years old. You thought it meant goat as the greatest of all time. I am the greatest of all time, but that's not what they were talking about. Be a contestant on Wheel of Fortune. Be a contestant on Jeopardy. Isn't the Wheel of Fortune better? Because, I don't know. I don't care about it. I barely watch. I watch them all, but I barely paid attention to these shows. I just watched them because somebody else was watching them. Can you imagine Ninja Pirates, though? It's like, first of all, you wouldn't see the ship coming because the ship is just like it's a ninja ship. So in the middle of the night, you just show up. There's a ninja ship right next to you. That's it, like an iceberg. Okay, maybe they caused the Titanic to sink. You don't know that. I am starting the rumor, and let me just put it out there. Okay, let me just say this. Because I think I'm right. Okay, focus. Pay attention. Okay, the Titanic did not hit an iceberg. Okay. The Titanic was attacked by ninja pirates. Just gonna leave that there. And let you guys marinate on it. That's my conclusion to that investigation. Ninja Pirates. Get 20,000 to never watch NFL again. Have free tickets to the Super Bowl for life. I kind of prefer the free tickets to Super Bowl for life because when you think about it, can I sell the tickets? Unless they have one of those things where your tickets are non-transferable. But if they just give me tickets for life and I can sell them, I can make more than $20,000. And I still can watch it from home. And I don't mind watching the Super Bowl from home. So, I don't know. Be rich with a very strict family. Be poor with a very loving family. Well, hold on. Just because they're strict doesn't mean they're not loving. But I kind of see what you're saying, but strict doesn't mean they're mean. It would be very different if it says rich with a mean family versus loving, but strict is not the, you know what I mean? The strict family can still be a very loving family. It's just, they're a lot stricter. I think what they meant, though, they meant mean. You have a very mean family. Look at them standing near each other. They were both missing. That took a while. All right, let's see. What's the next question? Oh, wait. Luca asked the question. What country in Europe would you like to move and why? I don't know. Colombian food? Oh, that already won. British food. Colombian food. 100%. 200%. No offense to British food, but I love all food, but I've never heard of one British dish that will change my mind about Colombian food. I'm just saying. I never heard of it. And if you guys would try the one I just mentioned earlier, ooh. I'm telling you. What country I would like to move to? I mean, Miss Yeti likes Sweden, Norway, even Denmark, like all those countries up there. But I don't know. I don't have a country that I would say, oh, I'd like to live there because it's just different to live in those in other places, right? Wherever you're used to being living. So I don't know. I would have to visit first and then feel. I have an aunt that lives in Spain. I have friends that live in Spain, and because of the language, it would probably be an easier transition. And the culture and stuff. Well, hold on. Live in an anime, live in a Disney cartoon. Ooh, anime. So I would be a great anime character. I don't like anime to watch, but I don't watch anime, but I would be a great anime character. Anyway, an English-speaking country would also be easy. but the culture would be slightly different, slightly more different than, for example, going to Spain. So I feel like Spain would be the obvious one because of culture and language. Because even English speaking language in Europe are very different than America. So I feel like the easiest transition for me would be Spain. Bro, try Sunday roast. No. You have to try the bandeja paisa. The one I just mentioned earlier. If you want you to try that, you talk to me. I don't think there's an amount of roast that will beat Colombian food. Look, you gotta try it. You gotta try. I'm not saying it's bad. No, look, trust me. When I go to England, I'm gonna try all the foods. I'm a big food guy, but I'm just telling you, it's just people when they try the Colombian food, authentic Colombian food has just different. It's got a different flavor, a different taste to it, and it stands out. You know, but I'm just saying. And there's a lot of variety. The way Colombia has like a lot of different states that are in very different places. Some in the mountains, some in the North Coast, some in the Pacific Coast. Some of them are in the southern valleys. Some of them where's the other word? The tundras? I don't know. We have like all, and then there's a part that is the Amazon jungles. So, because of that, there's like a lot of different styles of food. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Let me see. What am I missing in the chat? But go ahead, try me. Give me some names of some British foods or European foods that may challenge my idea, and I'll look them up and see. And I'll have to try them one day when I go. British foods, sticky toffee pudding. Sticky toffee pudding? I mean, come on, pudding is just delicious. Doesn't matter where it's made though. See, but I feel like desserts are tough because desserts are kind of like the same thing everywhere, just slightly different, but they tend to be about the same idea. Do homework and get an A. Well, that's what I did. Now do your homework and have a great time. But see, here's the thing. I always did my homework and got an A, and I have a good time. I didn't get straight A's, but I got A's and B's. The occasional Z. But that's about it. Yeah, because when you don't do your homework and you have a great time, quote unquote, that doesn't last. That lasts like for a day and that's it. But when you learn your homework and you learn stuff, that lasts forever. And then when you get older, you can have a great time. Or not even older. Depends. Yeah, there's people that go to school when they're 40 and 50. Somebody else put it, you got to do the hard work first, the things you don't want to do, so later you can do the things that you want to do. You don't want to do it backwards. You don't want to do the things you want to do first, and then later having to do the things you don't want to do. And that frustrating. You put in the work first, and then enjoy the stuff later. Unless you're eating food. Because I always eat the best stuff first. Watch only dramas for the rest of your life. Watch only comedies for the comedies. You gotta stay happy. You gotta look happy. You know what I mean? School. Yeah, well, it's school. You know, going to school, whether it's high school or university or whatever, you gotta put in the work to learn. I hate school. Who loves school? I liked school when I was a kid. I mean, I hated having to spend so much time there, but then I also tried to learn as much as I could because I knew that once it was over, I couldn't go back to that particular school. At least, like I was saying, you gotta. If you don't like school, you just gotta know that you just gotta do it for now. Learn as much as you can, and then eventually you'll get older and have a job and don't have to go back to school. But you gotta do the work first that you don't want to do, so later you can do the things you do want to do. You know, you gotta try to learn as much as you can. Plus, it's not forever. That's the thing. Look, that's the thing that you gotta remind yourself. It's not forever. Support Real Madrid or support Barcelona. I don't know. I don't have any players that I know on either one, so I don't care. I support them both from the bench. You only like primary school? Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. Enjoy while you're there. Enjoy your friends while you're there, and then, like I said, not forever. Emma says, I left in year 9 and wait, what? That's not true. You didn't tell me. No, that's not true. Is it? I don't remember you ever telling me that, Emma. I feel like you're trolling me. You're trolling me. I was homeschooled. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's very different than just leaving school. You didn't leave school. You just transfer your school to home. You know what I mean? But you mean going to school? But that's what I meant. You know, that's what I meant, though. It doesn't matter where you get your school time. You know, nobody wants to just spend your time doing that forever. But maybe one day. For example, my dad, Grandpa Yeti, I'm pretty sure that when he passed, he was still studying some like postgraduate stuff. But Grandpa Yeti didn't get a degree. He got a degree in psychology when he was the creator's age. Like I think Grandpa Yeti didn't get his psychology degree until he was 43, 44, 43 maybe. Like he finished it at 43. He started like at 39. He went back to school at 39, college, and studied and got a degree in psychology. About when he was 43. But you know, you just take your. Oh wait, where did I go? What did I do? Why am I here? What just happened? Did I just walk into something? I just walked into a different room. Wait, let me go back to the server. So yeah, no, that's, you know, doesn't matter where you get your school, but you go, you learn as much as you can, and then sometimes, maybe when you get older, then you go back to school to like get a degree, and then you're like, oh, this is not bad, because it's very different. All right, hold on. I'm gonna wait. Hold on. I am curious. What is this? Is this pick a meme? Which meme is better? Oh my gosh, what did I do? Or come on. Any meme that has a dog is automatically superior to all other memes. But this one doesn't have noises though. I don't like this. I want to have music. Even though I don't. Oh wait, it does. Oh, it does have. Are you okay, Canoodles? Why are you barking? I mean, come on. Anything that has a cat automatically comes to second place, first place, or second if there's a dog. See, cat's a little bit more mean. I don't mean that, Lucy. But except you, Lucy. Lucy, my cat is perfect. Cats are a little mean. But we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back to the questions real quick. Hold on. Let me go back to the regular server. How do I refresh? But anyway, just to kind of finish that part of the conversation, it's okay when you have to do things like work or school that you don't like. You know, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You just gotta get them done so you can later on do the things you want to do. Try to remember that when you have to do something that you're not that you don't love doing. You know, as long as it's not something bad, you know, there's nothing wrong with doing things that you just maybe don't like. You know, just try to remember that, because you know you can. Once you're done with that, you can do the things you love. Learning with the oh. Let's go. Yes, Canoodles. Canoodles is very Canoodles is very enthusiastic today. He just says good advice. You know, I try to give them much of advice as I can. And again, this is only talking about real life. If we're talking about food, eat the thing you love first. Don't forget about the rest. I mean, if you eat the thing you love first, and then you know, things you don't like. I mean, it's not the advice that most people want to give, but the truth is, you know, what is Canoodles keeps talking? I can't hear what Canoodles is saying, but it keeps distracting me. Anyway, if you're talking about food, look, if you have a good steak, for example, you love meat. You have a steak with veggies and mashed potatoes, right? Most people, and you know, most of the time, you eat like a little bit of steak, a little bit of mashed potatoes, you know, blah, 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 and then, but if you love mashed potatoes, you know, eat your mashed potatoes. If you, now, try to eat the rest, eat healthy. My point is, don't eat just the mashed potatoes and nothing else. But if you want to eat the mashed potatoes first, like I love steak, I'll eat that steak first, and then I'll eat the rice with the veggies. But and Ms. Yeti's like, why? Why don't you just save all the same amount of pieces all the time? I'm like, because I can't. Look like Bane Batman wearing a mask, or be Joker Batman, showing your face but with crazy scars and face paint. Basically saying, do I want to be Bane or Joker? That's a tough question. But anyway, my point is, the only occasion when it's okay to just do the things you love first and then the ones you don't later is when you're talking about food. At least for me. But then again, there's some people that believe that you want to eat the thing you don't like first, right? Because you get it out of the way, and then you eat the thing that you like later, and it kind of makes you forget about the thing you didn't like. But I don't know. That's up to you. Combat! Says, how are you today? Today, I'm doing good. Talking a lot of nonsense. Enjoying the early stream with a warm day.
Question of the day. Do you prefer to live near the mountains or the ocean?
Hold on. Take a shower with great water pressure, but just not quite hot enough? Yes. I'd rather have good water pressure. You guys don't understand. I don't think you guys understand how annoying it is to have water that doesn't have enough water pressure. Rita! What are you wearing, Rita? Green for... I was going to say Frankenstein Day. the day, St. Patrick's Day. What the heck? Frankenstein Day. Let me see what I missed in the chat. Are you enjoying the volunteering? Have a real lightsaber. Save someone's life. Can I save someone's life with a real lightsaber? I mean, I'm not saying, like, look, I should have choose save someone's life. But I insist, I can save someone's life with a lifesaver. No? Combat says, I do our sync. I do. Our sync is... Okay, let me read that again. Combat said, I do. Our sink does that when you get warm water. It has a small stream, but when you get cold water, it blasts you out. Yeah, I hate that. I think that has to do with the water heater pressure. It's a setting on the water heater, I think. I don't know. Have a stomach ache, but don't change it because that stuff is like have a headache. Oh no, none. You have any idea how both are so crippling? I've had both, and I don't like either one of them. You know what's worse? When you have them both. Oh, having a stomach ache and a headache, that is just bad. Yeah. But now, Combat, that also happens with your shower? Because that's frustrating with the shower. Then you can't get the right amount of ratio of water of hot and cold. See, in my case, it's backwards. Well, actually, no. In my case, well, yes. In my case, it's backwards. The water pressure on both is good, but you open the hot water. You can't open it much because I know you open the hot water and it's all good. Water pressure, everything is good. But you open the cold water. If you open it too much, it just overwhelms the hot water completely. Like it just turns it cold. You have to open the cold water like just a little bit because actually the cold water has higher pressure. So you open it a little bit and it just takes over. But the hot water is good pressure. It's just the other one seems to just be overwhelming. So it's very easy to go from, oh, this water is warm, to, that hurts very quickly. But then having both, one pain cancels out the other. No, Misha, I wish that was the case, but that's not how science works. I'm just saying, that's not how headaches work. All right, we're about to spin the wheel. I think my cats are about to get hungry. Have super strength, but only below the waist, so only leg day. Have super speed, but only from the waist. What? That's what? What? Have super speed, but only from the waist up. So super speed, but you can't run, because this is your super strength, but only below the waist. That was an interesting question. I think I chose wrong. Because what can I do with super speed from the waist up? How's that even work? Can I crawl at super speed? Are you okay, Canufus? Having super speed, but only from the waist up. I don't think that works. Ron says, I can't even hear my voice. I don't think we can hear your voice, Ron. The voices are actually pretty low. Have lifetime BC. I have 1 year of OBC. I don't remember the differences. I think lifetime of BC would be better, no? It's a lifetime. Oh wait, no, that was Canuvo's talking again. Yeah, I have not seen you talk in game, Ron. What? Bitcoins? No, not Bitcoins. I think that was Builders Club, or what's called now Premium on Roblox. Roblox Premium stuff. I'm pretty sure that was Builders Club. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Live without your phone. Live without your computer, iPod, and clean clothes. I'd rather live without my phone. Because if I have a computer, iPod, who wrote this question? Okay? Somebody older than me? Like, who wrote this question? iPod. iPods don't even exist anymore. Who has an iPod? I think they made iPad. They made iPad. That's even better because I can have my computer and my tablet. Just take my calls on my tablet. Who has iPods? Nobody. Are decent? Yeah, but they're like from 20 years ago, Misha. They were popular like 20 years ago. No? I don't know anybody in the last 10 years that ever bought an iPod. Wear a baseball cap, wear a beanie. Well, it depends. Summer baseball cap, winter beanie. Plus, they're both hats. So you know what? I'm going to walk out of this one because they're both hats. Stop it. I got one from my dad. Your dad gave you an iPod? It's like, oh, but it's not like a new thing. He just gave you like a, okay. No, but that's cool. That's a vintage item. I get that. But you can't buy iPods for like, or they don't make them anymore, right? Now, don't get me wrong. iPods were cool because back then, when they came out, you didn't have a lot of storage on your phone. Not like now. All right, Canuffles is having a stroke or something. So back then there was not a lot of space on your phone. So having an iPod, and I'm saying it like that so people don't think I'm saying iPad, but an iPod was useful because of that. Although I was always very tech savvy, so I always try to get phones that had like storage or memory cards that you could put in it, so I could put MP3s. Because I was always buying like MP3 Bluetooth headphones when they first came out. But yeah, no, that was a whole thing. Be able to time travel. Have the ability to teleport. Technically, time traveling is teleporting as well. So I'm going to go with time travel. Because what if, check it out. What if I time travel 1 second into the future, but into another place in the world? Bada bing, bada boom. Get got. When you think about it, a time travel device is also a space travel device. Because it has to not only travel in time, but in space. Because otherwise you end up in the middle of space. You just travel into the future. You also got to predict where the Earth is going to go and move. I'm just saying, it's a lot to think about when you think about a time travel machine. So it's also a teleporter. Meet Tom Brady. Meet LeBron James. I don't know enough about, well, I like LeBron be my pick. Hats are awesome. Hats are great. Oh no, only one person said Tom Brady. Well, that's pretty cool though that your dad gave you his iPod. Does it still work well? They're basically a big memory card and with a screen. But you do have to put MP3s into it, don't you? You have so many hats. I have like 6 beanie hats and a couple regular hats, but I don't wear regular hats. I don't think I look good in them. Have comically large feet. Oh, stop. My feet are perfectly normal. And so is my head. Look, stop. Why are you guys trying to make fun of my size? My face is perfectly sized, and so are my feet. Okay? My feet are just big so they can match my face. Okay? Don't be bullying me about my feet. That makes total sense. All right, hold on. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel real quick. Cause I feel like we keep getting stuck on the next question. So let's go ahead. All right, everybody take a breath. Chimichangas. We talked about chimichangas yesterday. Did you know that a chimichanga is nothing but a deep fried burrito? I didn't know that until yesterday. I mean, the day before yesterday. They're just a deep fried burrito. But I also asked the question, what happens when you air fry a burrito? Huh? If you air fry a burrito, does it become a chimichanga? Just saying. Just saying. We talked about the last stream on the second. I know, Rowan, but I want to bring everybody else into the question. Misha says, my brother would know. Well, we figured out that a deep fried burrito is what a chimichanga is. It's just a smaller one, but I think a chimichanga is just simply a burrito, a different type of burrito. But is there a difference between air frying it and deep frying it? I don't know. Let's just spin the wheel. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner is Sky Reacher. Are we going to skip or play? I repeat, skip or play. While you guys are deciding what to do, I'm going to customize this thing to spin a little longer. Just spin for at least 23 seconds. Wrong with the skip. Real Team Fox here. Yeah, that's another thing I need to do. Is for the redemptions on this channel, for some reason I'm not getting the alerts. So if you guys let me know in the chat for now until I fix it, that would be great. Let me click here. Refresh. And I'll be fixing that. That's part of the bot thing that I've been trying to fix. Right, change outfit, but it doesn't say which outfit. Which outfit did you choose? Bigger heads mean smarter brains? What? I mean, well, it means bigger brains. I don't know if that translates to smarter, but in theory, it could. All right, skip, play. So we got 2v2. Yeti Changa. I'm not a Yeti Changa. Stop it. Super Yeti. All right, hold on. Yeah. Let me. Oh wait, where's my outfit? Hold on. Gotta. Where is it? What? Hold on. Wait. All right, let me see. It should be right. Yeah. Okay. So wait. Okay, it doesn't fit. Pedro, did you shrink my outfit? Stop. Okay, good. Pedro, this is not. It's too tight, Pedro. Well, you're not supposed to wash it in hot water. All right, let me just. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I think I'm good. Wait, why am I? Wait, stop. Wait, forgot to take the helmet off. There you go. Wait, I didn't take my glasses off? Goodness gracious. They're going to realize I'm wearing a disguise. Baldigo to the rescue! Wait, that's not my name. Stop. Stop. Mario Day is is this March? Mario Day? Mario Day something. Epic minigames? Wait, so I think we're gonna skip this game. I think we got 3 skips to place. And we're gonna replace it with epic minigames. I'm gonna put epic minigames. Alright, there you go. Now we're gonna spin that wheel. How you doing? Dios es amor. I feel like I should know who that is. Banana Eats. Skip or play. Now, remember, if you skip this one, we absolutely have to play the next one. You only get 2 skips in a row. Oh, but everybody's saying play. All right. We can play. All right. Banana. Ron says, it's been months since I haven't played it. Oh. Yeah, I think it's been years since I played it. I don't think I played it at all last year. I won't say when's the last time I played with it. All right, let me find us a server. All right, I think a server with 3 people means they're cheating. Let's see. By the time you hear this, you should be able to join my server. Wait, I have a question. What does the banana eat? Has anybody ever asked that question? Oh, wait. This person's just hiding in the closet. Oh, there's a banana. Yeah, what does the banana eat? Mini. Okay, read that one. It eats banana seeds. Does it though? Does it? Oh no. Oh no. Banana's about to eat. Banana's about to eat. Can it eat people? It's a very dangerous banana. What do bananas eat? Technically, they eat water and sun, right? Because that's how you grow them. Banana seeds. No, that's not. No. And no. Nisha says, that's why when you open a banana, it has all those little black dots. But that's just the seeds. When you open an orange, it has all the seeds. No, yeah, those are the seeds. You're right. But when you open an orange, what does that have to do with anything? They're not eating seeds. You don't see an orange and bananas going eating seeds. That would be weird, though. Oh, I apologize. I need a better system for removing this screen. Sorry about that. All right. Oh, yeah. Banana time. Bum 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 bum. Banana time. Banana time. Banana. Do I have any superpowers? What is this? What does this do? Nothing? Okay. Do I have any superpowers? I just pooped a banana. That is okay. Not what I was expecting. Not what I was expecting. Okay, banana peels. I didn't expect the banana to poop banana peels, so. Alright, so this is like flea facility, right? All I gotta do. Cake? Oh, I can't eat the cake? Well, no wonder banana's hungry. You can't eat the cake. But I don't understand. What am I preventing? What are the things I'm preventing? You know how in Flea Facility it has like how many computers have been done? What am I looking for here? Is that the puzzles that I'm looking for? How do I fart another banana? Oh, I just farted another banana, I think. Yep. How many farts in this stream today? Another cake right there. I really know every FNAF viewers are like making their own streams. That's alright. Nothing wrong with being inspired and trying out the streaming stuff. Can I run? I feel like there's no running. Oh, oh, oh. I'm a banana. I'm a banana. I'm a banana. Uh-oh, Canufos, Canufos. Canufos, banana's hungry. You must feed banana. Wait, why can I eat? How do I eat? How do I eat? I can't eat. Am I like a vegan banana? I don't understand what's happening. I'm a banana on a diet? Like what's happening here?
Question of the day. If you could have any superpower, what would it be and why?
Oh, they have health. If you had any superpower, what would be and why? If I had any superpower, I would like to fly. But here's the thing though. I feel like being able to fly should come. Oh, snack time. I feel like flying should include. Come here, come here. It should include super strength. Cause I don't be flying and then hit by a. Can you imagine being flying, hit by a bird, and then just, getting oofed because of that? Oh! What you do? No, no, no! No! So this is just Flea Facility, but bananas instead. It's bananas! Nice try with the... Have to touch them. Yeah. I realized I have to get close enough for takes bites. Takes 3 bites. I feel like I want to be the... How do I... Is there a way to guarantee the banana chance? Buy the pass. How much is the pass? How do I buy the pass? Bananas back room. I don't know. I just want to know how much the pass is. It is 500 ropes. No, it's not 500 ropes. It's less. I just don't have enough. It's 250 ropes? Jesus. What am I missing? People have to do puzzles to reduce the time before exit opens. You have to hunt them down. So it's still a facility, but bananas. Gone bananas. That makes sense. No! No! Evil banana! No! I am in a nightmare. Wait, how do I crouch? Ooh, cake. How do I eat cake? How do I cake? Cake. Cake. Need that cake. Wait, I have to. Wait, what? Why can't I eat the cake? It's just moving the plate of the cake, but I can't eat it. Oh, because I already have a piece of cake. How do I run? I don't know how to run. I don't know how to run. Where do I put the cake? What does one do with the cake? I can't put the cake in the puzzle? It is puzzle cake. Oh no, I can't hide in there because my controller is broken and Nick is pushing me out. Ooh, I don't know how to run. I don't know how to run. How do I run? How do I run? Wait, hold on. My neighbors send me messages. Oh, it says escape. Escape! Done. Alright, that was interesting. It says I'm playing with a controller and I don't know how to run. Find the cake plate. That's, yeah, no, I remember there for a second. I've played this game before, right? I know. But I guess what I was trying to say is, where's the plate? Dead by Daylight. A lot of games are based on Dead by Daylight, aren't they? And we are back, I believe. I don't know what happened. The stream just crashed. I told you the settings on the Blox Fam stream are a little wonky. And they may crash the stream. I gotta look into that. To be honest, I only noticed because Nystra said that the stream lag. There's a Yeti and Sky Reacher? Well, why did nobody start with that explanation? Alright. Woo! So how does the banana get points? By eating people? Alright, there you go. This is that joke. Hold on. What am I missing? What am I missing? Hold on. Let me catch up in the chat before the thing crash. Did you imagine a Yeti with bananas as antlers? Oh. What? What? It's doable. That would be bananas. All right, let me. That was quite the message to read. I'm gonna make a joke for myself. What? Oh, there's a joke. Never mind. I was reading the wrong messages. No wonder I couldn't understand what. All right, Misha said, "What did the banana say to a banana feeling sad? Are you peeling down?" Oh God. You could also say it's okay to peel that way. Ah. All right. They're not too bad. Stop. I'm reading the messages and now they all make sense. I mean, who knows? Misha's Comedy Club might be the thing crashing the stream. Although, I mean, the jokes, I mean, you know what? Nice Rat can joke about it, but the truth is, that was such a dad joke that I think it's reached uncle level joke. That's the next evolution. Yeah, Mama, don't let me be eaten by a banana. Mama. I don't want to be banana food. Mama. 10 p.m. weekly. So it's going to be a repeat occurrence. 10 p.m. Wait, I always forget, Misha. I don't know what your time zone is, but 10 p.m. I don't think I streamed that late. Come. I should one of these days make a, instead of a Q&A, you know how we got the Q&A option at the top of the chat if you guys want to ask questions? What if we make it send your best jokes and people can send them there? That would be a good idea. Oh, you know what? The more I think about it, that question thing can work for so many things. Because we can also make it where people request games. And the questionnaire thing. Yeah, the Q&A poll thing on YouTube seems to have a lot of possibilities. Oh, no. No, Senor Banana, leave me alone! Who is the banana? Who? Luca, of course. You better believe it! Alright. You guys are reaching uncle status pretty quick. You will love the Yeti and Skyreacher. I'll be happy to introduce you. We might have to. An uncle? That's another good one. Wait, what? Oh, like reading the chat is so difficult because sometimes I don't know. Like, Misha's two messages had nothing to do with each other. An uncle. And then the other one says, that's a good one. But I think the uncle thing was in response to me. And the other message was in response to Nice Rat. But no, once I read it all together in the chat, it's a mess. It's a soup salad. It's a soup salad. That doesn't even make sense. A soup salad? What in the world is a soup salad? That was a good match. That's a good. Oh, look! What is Luigi Yeti doing over here? You should read from top to bottom, not roll a dice. I do read from top to bottom. That's the problem. So, for example, Misha, see, the problem is sometimes what you see in the chat is in a different order, slightly different order than when I read in the chat. I think that's a problem. But I always read from top to bottom. First it says, you better believe it. And then it says, an uncle. And then it says, that's a good one. I mean, I don't know how else I could have read that. I mean, that is the order. Sir. I don't think so. I don't think so. No. You imagine? Not only does this creature chases you to eliminate you, it eats you. That is a horror movie. You know what I mean? Not only did you get laminated, you also get chewed up. I'm just saying, it's extremely disturbing. Extremely disturbing. Are we like chicken wings to the banana? Where'd this guy go? Mario Yeti. Mario Yeti, Plumber Yeti. You imagine if is there a Yeti in the Mario Brothers thing? No, right? That should be their next character. Hey, it's me, a Yeti. Let's a Yeti. Let's go Yeti. Oh no, who's this guy? Who's this guy? Senor, come here. Oh no, he's probably screaming, Mom, the banana's chasing me. Mom's like, what are you talking about? Then mom calls her dad. I think our kid lost his mind. He's screaming about chasing bananas. He's having nightmares again. Okay, come here. Canoofles, let me tell you something. Look. Nightmares. Pretty sure that's Canoofles. This is genuinely a nightmare. You imagine having a nightmare about a banana chasing you? Nightmare in Banana Street. Oh! Canoofles. Oh no, poor guy. No! That was the random. I wanted the random to live. Now everybody's gonna get eaten. Oh. I wanted the random to live. No. Wait, there's still one person left? Bowser Yeti. No, because that'll make me a dragon, right? Bowser's a dragon. Yum, 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 yum. Wait, what happened? It didn't bite him. Mr. 80? I think we need to learn how to type there. Bowser. Bowser is a Koopa. No, Bowser is a dragon. Stop. Don't lie to me. Bowser shoots fire out of his mouth. I've never seen any turtle-like animal shoot fire out of his mouth. So, the only logical explanation here, and I want you to pay attention, the only logical explanation here is the Bowser is a dragon. Okay? That is the only logical and meaningful explanation. Is my cape like floating above me in the back? I don't know. Anyway, only logical explanation is the Bowser is a dragon. I don't know how else to explain this to people, but Charizard is a Charizard.
I don't know what we're yelling
So
about.
okay, so you know what? You made me mad now. Bowser is a Pokemon. How about that? Bowser is a Pokemon. That's it. I've spoken. I have spoken. This is the way. I'm just saying. Speak the truth. Why is this kitchen so big? Why am I so tiny? I don't understand. Why are those spatulas so big? What kind of giants live here? Oh, but this is banana size. Wait, do bananas cook? Okay, this is getting interesting by the minute. That's still a very big spoon for a banana. I'm just saying. Oh, so this is like the beanstalk thing and the giants, right? Ah, that makes a lot of sense. Look at that giant banana, but still not that giant. I still think that spoon is too big. The cake is not big enough for that spoon either. I don't understand. Questions just keep piling up. Yellow banana, blue banana, red banana. Hey!
Question of the day. What is a weird or odd combination of food that you like? Tio likes croutons on soup.
There you go. That's what I was going to say. I do like croutons on soup. I like crunchy stuff on my food. Anyway, where was I? Please tell me you guys can hear Lady Voice's questions, because I don't want to be talking over here like I'm talking to myself. $99 missed calls from Nintendo. Oh yeah, Nintendo is gonna buy my story. But look, if Nintendo doesn't want me talking about it, they should just put out a statement and tell everybody. Bowser is a dragon Pokemon. Pokedragon. That's it. That's all they gotta do. Just admit it. Tell everybody the truth. Nope, not that way. No, not that way. No. Oh. We got St. Patrick banana over there. Oh, we're back in the kitchen. How appropriate, with a cake. So we can only escape when the cake is done? Oh no, the cake reduces the time, is what Nystrat said. I'm very simple, so nothing weird. Wait, what? What are you talking about? Yellow banana, blue banana. Blue bananas are not simple. What are you talking about? Do you think the blue bananas just grow on the ground? No, they got a cosplay. Ooh! No! What? Patty Banana over here got me. I don't know. Some Patty Banana. Oh, it's Rowan. No wonder. I'm talking about the food. See, this is... Guys, please, context. Look, I want everybody in the chat to think about this. When you answer a question in the chat, help me with context. For example, if you're going to answer my question about the food combinations, be like, my favorite food combo is this. But when you just put phrases in the chat, you have any idea? Yellow banana, blue banana, I like. I'm very simple, so nothing weird. How is that supposed to make sense in my head? I'm just, what? And Nystrat's gonna come in. Dear, you should have read them in order. I'm like, bro, that was the right order. I don't know how I was supposed to read that. Lord. Misha said, man, my keyboard glitches with spelling mistakes. I'm not dumb, trust me. No, I never said you were dumb. I would never say that to any of you guys. Never. You're a little ridiculous sometimes, but that's a different story. You know? Everybody in the chat's a little bit ridiculous. And no. I mean, if your keyboard mistypes something, that's your fault. That's your fault. I mean, Look, I'm not gonna wait here be like blaming it on. Oh, what is this? Another puzzle? I'm not gonna be blaming it on keyboards. I'm not gonna be blaming it on anything else other than it was your fault. Whoa, bananas! Let's go bananas. No, no, wait. I'm infected? I'm a banana? How does one turn? Oh, this is zombie bananas. They thought about everything. So instead of brains that go around saying seeds, but that doesn't make sense. And just saying humans, that's a little too much. Is everybody infected? I feel like we got 3 infected. Oh no. Some Patty. Patty Bananas is sitting here, so I don't know. So there's 1 person left, right? No, there's 6 players. There's 2 people left. You didn't read my order. I wanted a cheeseburger with fries. Hey, look. I said it was in the right order. I didn't say it was your order. I'm just saying. Although cheeseburger with fries. See, the problem is I've been so disappointed with Burger King and okay, Sam Patty Bananas working the burger stand now. Burger King and McDonald's, just every time I think cheeseburger, I think sad burger. And sad burgers are not okay to be sold. They're sad. No? But a good burger with fries, ooh, delicious. Wait, we only got 1 person left to infect. Is everybody just here at the restaurant? It's the banana cookout. I can't find him. I don't know where he is. Oh, thank you. Alright, Missy just brought me the cat's food. Alright, where was that? Well, Tio is usually playing copyright-free music, so he's fine. What happened? Maybe I didn't read that one in order. Okay, I accept that. What exactly got another streamer copyrighted? Sorry, I meant to say stream beware of copyright music. This one streamer played songs and big mistake on his life got his stream taken down. Well, I mean, it's not a big deal, but in terms of music, yeah, you don't want to play anything that is not copyrighted, or I mean, not copyright. Yeah, not copyright free, free to use. That is free to use on YouTube because it's still copyright, but they just give you the music I have permission to use. If you use music that plays on the radio, oh yeah, that's a big no. That's a big no. Now, what happens with a lot of Roblox games is that the music is okay to use in Roblox, but it's not okay for creators to use. So a lot of times you have to come in here and mute the music. However, most of my streams right now only make they don't make a lot of money. They make like 20 cents on ads at the most, like 10 to 20 cents on ads. Like my live streams don't make a lot of. So if I leave the music from the game, what they'll do is they'll take the money for the ads, which is like 20 cents, if that. Now there is some music that is not allowed in certain countries. So what they'll do is they will take down or tell you we can't leave this up because you don't have the rights, or they'll just say this part of the stream will be muted because we don't have the rights to play it. Or sometimes they'll just try to take down the stream in the middle of the stream. But that's why one of the first things streamers need to know, never use copyrighted music. But when it comes to Roblox games, it's not a big deal because even if you get a copyright, that's a lot of the times you can just set a request. So let's say I'm a big streamer like Creek. I can send a message saying, hey, look, I want my money back because I have the right to play this. This is a Roblox game, and creators have the right to... The Roblox creator, at least the creator program used to be able to do it. But I always send a message, and they always cleared it for me, and I'm not in the creator program. But yeah, when you have a game like this that allows their creators to make videos on the game, a lot of times they'll allow it for creators. They'll be like, oh, yeah, we'll remove the copyright. But it's only for certain things like certain games. Like, especially Roblox made a point of that. But there's a lot of games, like Fortnite, for example, where there'll be an event with music, like a season event, and they'll say you can post your video or your stream, and for the first like 7 days, it'll be copyright free. So any ad money you make there is like yours or something like that. But then after a certain days, after like the third day, you can leave your video up. That one doesn't have a problem. But if another person streams later after like the third day, then you can't use it anymore because the event has passed. So you can't have it on your stream anymore. You can have the video up, but you can't have a new stream with playing the same music. This is no longer allowed. Does that make sense? It's only allowed for the event. But that's with something like Fortnite. There's other games that use music, especially single player games, that you have to be very careful with because sometimes they'll use music that is not allowed for stream. And then you can send a message to YouTube, and YouTube has to verify. The smaller the game, the harder it is for YouTube to verify that they gave permission. So, ooh, you gonna make it? No! I was so close! I was so close! But yeah, so that's kind of like the idea with those things. So I don't worry about Roblox games. I worry about other games. And then games like Fortnite will have an option that says remove copyright music, so don't play it. So if I have that option on, it would just not play copyrighted music. It's very interesting. What? Wait, Misha, were you? Wait, no. Who was the banana? Who was the banana? Why are you happy, Misha? Stop. No, don't be happy that I got eaten. He was copywriting songs while playing Fortnite. That's what happened. Yeah, you got to be very careful about that. There's a way to do it on Twitch where you can play copyrighted music and then, you can play them, but once it saves it to Twitch after your stream is done, it removes that music and doesn't save it. So the video gets saved, but it's a very gray line on Twitch. I went on a whole thing about copyright music, didn't I? All right, so wait, before I forget, does anybody know if Miss Samantha is going to be streaming consistently again, or is this just like a thing for this week, or what exactly is going on with Miss Samantha? She streams whenever she has time. She's got no schedule. Oh, okay. Because I've seen she stream several times this week. I've seen that. All right. So, let me see something. Hold on. I'm trying to respond to some messages over here. Give me a second. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm refreshing some pages. All right, so Why is this thing not working? Hold on. I'm having issues with my buttons. Give me a quick second. Oh, there it is. Goodness gracious, it wasn't working. All right, everybody. I think it's that time of day. I know. Don't cry. It'll be okay. We'll be back next week. All right. Hello, how are you? Chris Blue. How you doing, Blue? You know, we've been streaming for about 3 hours, I think. And I'm hungry. And we're about to do a raid. So, I need everybody in the chat to give me a big hashtag Yeti squad. No. Yeti attack. Hashtag Yeti. How about Yeti attack? Hashtag Yeti. Hashtag Yeti raid. How about that? I don't know. Yeti raid, Yeti attack. One of those. One of those. All right. Because I got. Let me see. Who could we raid? I want to do a raid. I have somebody we could raid. But they're pretty big. All right, let me see. All right, so we have a couple of options. One of them is Night Fox. You guys know Night Fox. He's been so from the beginning he's been very supportive, and we don't talk a lot. As a matter of fact, it's been like over a year since we talked. But from time to time he'll show up on the stream. He's donated on the stream. So, what do you guys think? Should we raid Night Fox? I think we should raid Night Fox. But let me go ahead and leave the game real quick because it's getting distracting. Well, what do you guys think? Why is this thing not closing? Thank you very much. Close. Why is it not closing? Close. There you go. All right. So, Yeti attack. Yeti attack. No, I'm sad. I'm peeling down. Misha, stop. The puns. The puns. Soul says, good thing there's a fair use of. Well, okay, I read that one. Yes, you're correct. I think we got all the questions right. All right, so who is still in the chat? I want to see the reason I want to see the hashtags is I want to see how many people are in the chat. See if we can do, because we need a pretty solid raid to raid Night Fox. I don't know. I think we might need to find somebody else to raid because Night Fox has 430 people. That's a lot. Let's see. We got. Let me see. Yeti raid. There you go. We got one. We got another one with Misha. Saul Martin with Bacon Potato Squad. Bacon potato. Imagine a bacon potato, like a potato that grows, but it has bacon in it already cooked. It grows with it. Just saying. I think we need to raid somebody else because I don't think we. Night Fox has 430 people. I think that's too much. I don't think we can raid Night Fox right now. You know, unless we get every single person in the chat to do it, but hashtag Bowser is Koopa. No, hashtag Bowser is a Pokemon. Bowser is a dragon. Hashtag Bowser is a dragon. I like that one. But then he wouldn't know who it is. So how about hashtag Yeti Bowser Dragon? That one's good too. Hold on. I'm letting everybody catch up because I feel like some people are behind on the stream. Later, everybody catch up. All right, let me close this. Yeti Bowser Dragon. All right, so let me see who else is still. Oh, Finyapu is alive as well. Oh Lord, what was that sound? Okay, there you go. All right, so should we rate Night Fox or Finyapu? Why is he not showing up? See, so YouTube is weird sometimes. I went to Finny's channel, and it's showing that Finyapu's live, but it doesn't show it on my left side of my screen. So bizarre. All right, let's try Finn. It's just Night Fox is got a lot of people. We need a lot more in order for him to see us. Oh wait, I can't load Finn's stream. It keeps. I wish. Keeps lagging. All right, here we go. It loaded. Do the hashtags you want. We'll be back next weekend on here for some more Roblox and other nonsense. I have an idea what we can do next week. I'm not gonna tell you guys, but until we do it, hopefully it's also an early stream so we have time to do it. But we might be playing more than just Roblox next week, okay? And I'll be back on the second channel as well. As you guys know, we play on Twitch on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Okay, that's my schedule on Twitch if you want to check it out. I'll also stream Fortnite on, if you don't like Twitch, we do Tuesday and Thursday Fortnite on YouTube. Okay, that's kind of like the official schedule right now. All right, other than that, I'm going to give you guys the link of who we're going to rate, and then I'll see you guys over there. So, as usual, thank you everybody for hanging out. TJ, Saul, Martin, Misha, Canufels, Rowan, Luca, Nystrat, and everybody else lurking. Chris Blue, I see you. And everybody else lurking. Thank you so much for hanging out. Please remember to be awesome. Please remember to be kind. And I'll see you over there, Finn stream. Let's go! Finn stream. Finn stream. Okay, did I give you guys the right link? What if I just sent... I think that's the right link. All right, let's see. Let's see what we see. I don't even know. What is he playing? Oh, he's playing Pet Quest. Hey, he saw us. All right, everybody, go over there, have fun, talk to him, and I'll see you guys in the next one. As usual, thank you for being awesome. I'll say it again. Please remember to be kind, and I'll see you in the next one. Why the button didn't work out? Try to end the stream and it didn't work.